Let me tell you something. We are all collectively one paycheck away from being homeless, carless, jobless, and clueless. The American people are suffering real bad financially right now, while our big enough president running this goddamn country down the shambles. This by far is the worst I ever seen it in my life, and I know it's about to get worse. Check this out.
I've been so embarrassed to say this, but somebody said it was the age of disclosure and that more people should disclose about how they're doing financially as Americans. So let's just be honest. I work 40 hours a week. I can't afford an apartment. I physically can't afford an apartment. On paper, I can afford it, but after taxes and everything, it would be a strain. But I also can't afford to live in hotel rooms because hotel rooms have gotten way more expensive and they're about the same price as a high dollar apartment. So I've been trying to do that. I am like $30,000 to $40,000 in financial student loan debt because I was trying to get my bachelor's degree to fix my life. Unfortunately, the government decided that a psychology degree wasn't worth it, and so my grant was taken and I don't qualify for student loans anymore because they say that my income to whatever ratio far outweighs how much it would cost to pay back my student loans.
Now she pretty much homeless right now, can't afford to stay in a hotel every night because it costs too much. She buried in debt and she currently financially strained and stressed. She works 40 hours a week and still can't afford an apartment. I'm talking about a studio apartment with just the bathroom and the kitchen all in one. She can't afford that. And right now, this normal for almost everybody in the world right now. The only difference is she done reached her capacity while the other people you see on their goddamn internet posing they fake lifestyles and fake smiles, hiding their pain and suffering behind Instagram photos, man. They all feeling what this girl feeling right now. When you know you doing your best, never be afraid to tell the truth about your situation. Ain't nothing to be embarrassed about, man. We all in this shit together. Everybody getting pinched. And if you in a bind right now and you need somewhere to stay, there's this app called Pad Split where you can pick how much you want to pay and whether you want to pay bi-weekly, weekly, or monthly. And all the utilities are included in what you pay. It's called Pad Split. P-A-D-S-P-L-I-T. Pad Split. Go download that and see about it. Carry on.
So I'm stuck in a dead-end job trying to make it happen. I can't qualify to get an apartment because my credit is bad from when I had a mental breakdown and I quit my job and I had to use my credit cards in order to pay for everything. Then I'm homeless. I am living in hotel rooms or living in my car sometimes if I can't afford a hotel room because I'm trying to pay back all of the stuff on my credit for an apartment that won't even put any of the payments that I make onto my credit. So they use credit as a way in order to qualify you, but they don't actually put any of your payments for you paying your apartment on your credit.
This is exactly how they want all us. Broke, buried in debt, and nowhere to go. You gotta knock down their door and qualify for and they want the man out the house so they could help you out, so they could give you food stamps. Section 8 HUD, they want the man out the house to give you that. Them credit cards got a 29% interest rate on them. Them loans even worse. And if you default on your rent and get evicted, ain't nobody gonna approve you because that eviction on your record. Car loans are ridiculous right now. Insurance is definitely a scam. Then she got student loans and they on your head about they bread. And this why so many people crashing out. Cause even if you out here trying, life still got you in a goddamn chokehold financially. Inflation has destroyed minimum wage value. Minimum wage don't mean shit. You can't get shit unless you 16 and still stay with your parents. And if they want you to pay something, good luck with that. Now imagine working a full-time job and still can't breathe financially. Carry on.
It's bad in America. Like, it's very bad in America. I'm blessed to have the job that I have, but I can't physically afford anything. I have been trying my hardest to try to, budget my way out, try to pay back things so that I can afford an apartment. In the meantime, I can barely afford food. I can barely afford to put a tank of gas in there. I used the last of my money to put some gas into my car because we're expecting some bad weather, and I want to be able to at least get somewhere in case it happens. Gas is at like almost $4.50 a gallon. I am struggling so bad. I don't even know how I'm doing this. I'm trying my best to be enthusiastic and to be happy, but I am crying on a regular basis, and I feel like I'm drowning. And I don't want to say anything to anybody because I don't want to lose my job, because they're firing people for being homeless. So I don't even want to tell them that anything. I've just been holding so many things inside that I can't take this anymore. Like, I just really wanted to say something to somebody because it hurts. It literally manifesting as actual physical pain.
Now, I feel so bad for her because she trying her best not to break, but it's hard for her to hold it together. Women should not have to be going through this shit. They shouldn't have to be this strong, especially the way their emotions set up. They weren't built for that kind of pressure. It's easy for her to go out there and do some 304 shit and get that situation fixed, but she refused to sell her soul. DJ T done made America so unaffordable to live in that you better all move into a whole nother country where it's cheaper and more efficient. Because Trump out here running this country like Dollar Bill off the goddamn Players Club. And we diamond. We all screwed. And don't think you safe because you ain't felt the effects of this goddamn economy yet. We all in some way, shape, or form going through it. Ain't nobody safe. Now she need to start her GoFundMe account immediately. Carry on.
How much stress I have no family. My family doesn't give a fuck about me and hasn't for a long time. I was going through the worst time of my life and they just basically told me to get through that shit. I had 2 mental breakdowns back to back, lost my job, lost my benefits, lost my apartment, lost my dog, lost my best friend, lost everything. And nobody gave one singular fuck. And I've been doing all of this shit alone with very, very, very minimum help. Apparently I make too much money to be able to benefit from any of the programs, but I don't make enough money to be able to afford my anything. Like, I am eating once a day, if that, in order there. I still go to the gym because it's the only place I can go to charge my phone and to be somewhere without somebody trying to call the cops on me, which has happened a couple of times. Just sitting in a parking lot because I didn't have nowhere to go. It's been rough the last couple of months. All I want to do is get my own apartment so that I can feel safe, but that looks like that's not even going to be a possibility anytime soon. And now 2 of the credit cards that I have are actively suing me in court. And so I tried my best to put in some payments in order to stop them from suing me. And the payments are taking pretty much my entire check. So that's what's going on with me. It feels actually good to say all this out loud. It's kind of embarrassing to tell a bunch of strangers, to be perfectly honest. But honestly, it just feels good to get off my chest.
And see, this is exactly why you can't ask people for help. Because the help can't wait to go tell people that you asked. Family, we waiting on you to need them so they could do you any kind of way. Then go spread your business to other family members that you don't even talk to no more. This woman breaking down and can't even run to the only people that you should be able to run to. That's family. You can't do this alone. It's gonna take a unit and a village for this type of shit, especially if you're black. She need to go file for bankruptcy because that'll stop them goddamn lawsuits, then get them loans deferred. And I'm sure it's a HBCU somewhere near you that you need to get in contact with because they'll help you get enrolled and help you get a part-time job. Then once you get enrolled and get you a part-time job, go apply for that Mackenzie Scott Scholarship where they help working class women. Now, if you somebody in the area of this woman that's on this video, I need you to reach out to her. If you do real estate and you got a spare room that you could spare, let her stay there, man. Cause she got a job. She getting some money, but the money going to bills. The money going to debt. Shit real for this woman. Please donate that goddamn room till she get on her feet. And don't complain about the expenses. Write that shit off, man, and watch how God bless you and yours for softening your heart for his people. You're going to be blessed tenfold. Reach out to her. Somebody reach out to her. She need to create a GoFundMe account. She need to set some kind of donation account up Cause she about to crash out. I could see, you can't see in her eyes, she crying, she ain't got nobody to turn to, family doing her any kind of way. It's bad for this woman. But y'all comment below and let me know how y'all feel about this situation. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure you hit that follow button. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share this video too. We the business.